What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. I hope everybody's having a great day. Guys, got a really cool one that was just sent in to me by one of my subs. He goes by Leatherneck Joe. What he sent me was something that looks like it's flying around in the sky, and he said, it looks like a drone. And I couldn't agree with him more. Now, keep in mind, the Curiosity rover had a glitch in one of the cameras. I believe it was the Hazcam. But here's the thing. That had a glitch in it, and it looked like this little weird UFO would fly in the sky. What's the Perseverance's reason for this object in the sky? And when I show it to you, it's going to look just like some kind of drone. But there's some other interesting little features in this photo, too. Thank you, Joe, for sending this in. I do appreciate you. Now, if any of you guys have seen any anomalous objects that you think we should do a video on, send it in to marsanomalies@aol.com, and we'll check it out. All right, guys, let's get into this. Again, thank you, Joe. I do appreciate you. This is good, and he's got a really good eye for this, and the thing just jumped right out when I seen it, too. But here's the crazy part. Guess what? We got the same goofy little pattern or grid over these photos, right? Check this out. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's zoom into it a little bit. See what's going on with the photo? But have a look at this right here. It absolutely looks like a drone to me. You can see what looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. Slightly tilt your head to the left. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. And it looks like we have where the rotors would be, or the electric motors, right? It looks like this thing's flying in the sky. Again, what's the reason for Perseverance to have this in the camera? They never said anything about any fault with the cameras or anything like that. Okay, let's jump into this a little bit better so we can see this, right? Here it is right here. We can get into this a little bit better. Check this out. Looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, we got the body of it right there. And it looks like there could be like the electric motors and the propellers on either side of this. That to me is pretty crazy because there should be no glitches in these cameras at all. In other words, there's no defect in them. It's Sol 9 Martian days. There's no reason that there should be a glitch in it. So is this thing a drone? Is it something else that just has this weird shape that's flying in the sky? Whatever it is, that needs to be questioned. That's just pretty wild as far as I'm concerned. Here are a few more anomalies on the ground that I started using the burn tool. Suddenly these things started to pop out. And there's one thing I think you'll really find interesting. Let's jump down the bottom here. This is really, really sad, right? Check this out. What are we even looking at here? Look at this mess. How can you make heads or tails of that? Imagine that. Why would they do that, guys? The object in question, I'm going to show you this much clearer, is right here. At least the main one for me is right here. You're going to see this thing is just wild looking. Now, slightly clearer there. Very slightly. But check this out. Let's just back up so we can see the overall. I don't believe these here are mountains at all. Because you're going to see what looks like this weird outline. After I burn this, there's like certain objects. One looks like a giant dog bone, for crying out loud. And the other ones have a couple of little features to them. So let's get into that. Let's jump into that. Now you're starting to see this object. Almost looks cylindrical, and you'll see that pretty good in a second. This weird arch thing, I'm not even sure what to make of this. It's crazy, and why it's there and why it's like that is beyond me. We've got this darker area that does this. Come out of nowhere. Simple burning, and this thing popped out like that. No idea. Also, take note of the shape of these so-called rocks. Right? And again, this one here. Okay, let's get into that. Now, check this out now. You can see there's actually something right there on the horizon as well. Not sure what to make of that. We can actually zoom into that a little bit. Looks like some kind of little orb or something. And let's say, for argument's sake, it's not an orb. Some people may say it's like a micron of dust. Okay, if you can get one that's flying in the air, meaning dust particles, you should have more than one. We only see the one. Okay, and again, we have this other object flying in the sky here, and there should be nothing here to see. But yet we find this thing flying in the air. So what gives, right? All right. Let's get back into this and check this thing out, guys. What is going on with this? This is cool because when I seen this, check this out. This is what I'm seeing. Okay. the top of this thing goes like this. It looks symmetrical, like there's something doing this. You can see it on the other side doing that. And I'm not sure if there's another block or something like that doing this here. You guys see that? Something's there. This thing does not look like something natural. See that? We'll get back to that in a second too. What is this in the background? It looks like something cylindrical or something like that. Got something right here. It's actually got this weird opening, and it's a little bigger. Whatever that is. And again, we have these weird outlines and things that showed up when I went over when I just brushed it back and forth with the burn tool. It almost looks like this weird dog bone kind of thing going on, but you can see it going down like this. Almost looks like it has this round piece. All right? You got all these other pieces in here. Okay? And we have all of this other, it almost looks like another junk pile, stuff that's been busted apart and laying there. Here's another object. Not sure what to even make of this. What is this here? And we're going to zoom into that. What is that? Why is this going down like this here? Okay? Doing this. Anybody know? I mean, I have no clue. Really bizarre looking rocks here, guys. See how this automatically just breaks up? This is just crazy, right? Now, I put a little blur in it. That's why some of the dots seem to clear up a hair bit. But this is what they're trying to do. If you zoom in, what do you see? Nothing but dots. It takes away the actual detail. Now, let's zoom into this piece right here in the center. I think it's pretty neat. And we're going to throw a couple filters on it. Let's see what we can find. Okay. There it is right there. Okay. Far cry from this. Again, I can zoom out. Oh, wow. It doesn't look bad, right? Zoom in. Everything breaks apart. There you go. And that's at 100%, believe it or not, the picture. Of course, I did make it bigger. It's supposed to be this big, right? So we made it much bigger. And here's a little drone-looking object up here. Upper left. Okay. All right, let's get back down to the bottom. And again, there you go. I'm not sure still again what to make of that in the back. That was not there. You can see that. It's almost invisible. You can see it right there. But there you are, guys. What are we looking at here? This object here is very intriguing. We also have something that's down here doing this, and what looks like there's these little designs or a space, whatever it may be, and some other objects as well. Looks almost like there's an opening right here, but something doing this, and it's some kind of, I don't even know what to even make of this. To me, again, another debris field, which I'm not even surprised. They've done it with the Curiosity, they've done it with the Spirit and Opportunity, and they've done it with Sojourner. It doesn't matter how long the Sojourner's been there. It's there for a very short time. It ran into a rock, and it pretty much buried itself. Well, when I say buried itself, it just quit, and that was pretty much it. But the lander took the photos that made the difference in the Sojourner back in 1997. Okay. Again, guys, I'm not sure what to make of this, nor the featured item up here. So I'm going to let you guys, as always, do the judging. There's also some other little piece right there. Just notice that right there. But let's go ahead and clear this back up a little bit. There you go. But to me, that does look like some kind of weird drone type thing. And again, it's not a glitch. At least NASA has not stated anything. Now, of course, now that I said that, they're going to come out, oh, that was a glitch, by the way. Oh, you'll see this a lot more from now on. Yeah, whatever. Whatever that thing is, it kind of does look like a drone. I'm not going to lie, right? Anyway, guys, what do you think we're seeing here in the sky, as well as on the surface, on the ground? When Joe said, hey, that kind of looks like this weird drone object in the sky, he's not lying. Sol 9, Martian day, it's already something in the sky. They might call it, oh, it's a glitch all of a sudden. Yeah, we don't know how that happened, but suddenly we got a glitch. If we start seeing them in a lot more photos, I guess we can say that. And, of course, they can always just put it in the photo anywhere they want to, make it look good. But regardless, it's the first time I'm seeing that. Thank you, Leatherneck Joe. I do appreciate you submitting that. That's awesome. Great catch, by the way. And, guys, Drop your comments down below. Let me know what you think about either or of these items. And guys, don't forget to like and share, of course. It is appreciated. And give the video a thumbs up, please, so that YouTube will share this, right? Anyway, guys, get some more crazy ones coming up. We do have the hangout on Friday evening at 5 p.m., so check it out. Jump in there anytime. We'd like to have everybody in there if we can. It's just awesome to have like-minded people like ourselves in there, and we have a great time. So just join us then. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Always appreciated, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace, guys.